Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Adventures of Jacoby. I am Zach, here with Storm Gaming Alliance for another episode in Skyrim. Welcome back everyone. On the last episode, we kind of just took a walk up here to High Hrothgar to meet with our friends, have a little bit of chats before we leave the country. That was pretty much it. What are we going to get into today, you might ask? You'll just have to stay tuned. And welcome back. So yes, here we are, heading down the 7,000 steps from High Hrothgar. Not really much to write home about, to be honest with you. Spoke with the Greybeards for a while. Basically just let them know that, hey, I am leaving the country. Just sort of let them know what was going on. Yeah, I think maybe we'll just do this the easy way. There we are. Become ethereal. Because I do have a map marker here. As you can see, it's going to be off in the direction of Morthal. It's actually another word of power. I don't think it was from a letter from a friend. I think this is from the Greybeards, but to be honest with you, I can't be certain. But seeing as we are getting rather close to leaving the country here, there was just a couple of odd things that I wanted to finish up first. See if I can make it down this slope without dying. Cool. Yep, and there we go. I'm actually surprised. Ow. I was just going to say we didn't have to use Become Ethereal at all. I was expecting that we would have to, but it appears not. There's the bridge. We don't necessarily want to walk the whole way up to the bridge, but we do need to get across the river here. Oh, let's see if we can fight the current. First things first, though, I am going to swap back to Fire Breath. But yeah, so had a pretty good time to get... goodness. Had a pretty good time. Is that Riverwood? Yeah, it's gotta be. Cool. But yeah, had a pretty good time visiting with the Greybeards and Parthenax. That was off camera. I spent probably close to a week up there, to be honest. Hung out with Parthenax and Odaving for a few days up at the actual throat of the world. And spent a few days in High Hrothgar. I actually spent about 4 or 5 days of my week within the halls of High Hrothgar. I was actually just helping the Greybeards sort of tidy up. I was just doing a little bit of work for them, honestly. Just some little stuff, to help keep the place clean. But basically, I just wanted to sort of hang out, have an easy couple of days of just, easy week, just visiting some old friends. I wasn't really able to get much information as far as like who this other Dragonborn or supposed Dragonborn may be. The Greybeards are pretty well dissociated from the rest of the world, and Parthenax and Odaving, Odaving knowing even less as he was only just recently resurrected, really. Parthenax being stuck at the throat of the world for centuries, he didn't really have any insight as to what I may or may not be running into, who this other supposed Dragonborn may or may not be. They really didn't have any information. So I spent a little bit of time just sort of chatting with them, giving them the information, and once it was pretty clear that I seemed to have a better handle on it than they, which speaks volumes because I know pretty much nothing about what we're walking into at this point. I realized that, you know what, it was probably futile, exercise in futility to keep talking to those guys about it. So I just sort of hung out, teleporting mammoths. Yeah, just sort of, like I said, hung out. I meditated for a while with Parthenax and Odaving. Odaving, not so much. He just sort of flies around up there. He did come down and hang out with us for a little while, but he was more interested in just flying, which is fine. So for the most part, I spent my time with Parthenax. And yeah, just meditated, and then, like I said, helped the Greybeards sort of clean up High Hrothgar a little bit. But yeah, that was really all we got up to. It was a pretty mundane week. But I just needed some time to sort of clear my head, get an idea of, you know, what are we going to be looking at here? What are we going to be getting ourselves into? Geez, 4 mud crabs over there just having a party. You know, just sort of take a bit of a break, because I believe that once we get into the out of the country and into Solstheim, I imagine it's gonna be a bit of a taxing and sort of difficult. Who's angry at us? Oh goodness! Hello. There we go. You know, we're probably getting into dangerous territory where you are meeting the enemy sort of head on, I guess. Let me see which side of the mountain we need to be on, because I imagine it's the other side of the mountain. Wait a minute. Yeah, so it's up here. Well, I guess we can keep heading this direction and then see if we can catch that little... Oh yeah, there's skeletons down here sometimes. Maybe not anymore. It's been a while since I've been here. I would have expected them to like respawn or do something, but whatever. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to leave it. But yeah, just wanted to take a little bit of time for some R&R. Like I said, we're going to track down this word of power. I don't think there's really anything else in our quest journal that seems particularly pressing. So yeah, we may just be just on the cusp of ending Chapter 5 and beginning Chapter 6. So that should be pretty fun. I'm wondering if that's the place we need to go with that dragon. I wonder if I should... I'm just going to get Dragon Rend ready. Because I don't know whose house this is. Drella's cottage. Alright. We're going to wait for that beastie to come back around. Are you going to come down here and fight? Yeah, I hear ya. Hard miss. Not ideal. Come on now. Oh, get behind the tree. Did I get him? Yeah, I got him that time. Oh, you cheeky git. That's ridiculous. He flew off to the other side of the mountain. Not by the time I get over here. Dragon Rend will have worn off. Yep. I don't even know if I can get up here. who it's fighting, but it's not fighting me anymore. Oh, there he is. Where are you gonna fly off to? You're dragon rended. Come on, run, 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 run. There we go. Go stagger him. No flying away from me. Hey, hey, you're dragon rended. You are dragon rended. God. Yeah. 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 Ow. Don't hit me with your tail. How are you still alive? There we go. Goodness gracious. That was intense. We don't need any of his bones or scales. It looks like this might be the place. Get our dragon soul. Alright. So we have a dead cow. Anything around this side anywhere? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess let's go up and get the word of power. See what we've got. Disarm. Okay, cool. There we go. This was the place, Eldersblood Peak. Cool. Sure, we'll take another one of those. We'll take that. We'll leave everything else. Okay. Now, I did see something of intrigue down here. Not the dead troll or anything like that, but what is this? Why is there just a bunch of skeletons here? Like, let's just, we haven't used this in a while. That was not a very good Fus Roda, if I do say so myself. That was kind of crap. That was kind of crap. Okay. Well, cool then, I guess. Now, goodness gracious, this crashed dragon just messed everything up here. Oh, nice. Extreme healing. We don't need the extreme magicka. A burnt corpse for some reason. Doesn't really make sense because this is home of a frost dragon, but whatever. Frost trolls up here. I wonder if that's what he was fighting. Yeah, there we go. We found the steps. Cool, well that was easy. For the most part. Oh, that's not enough. Okay. Stagger. There we go. Cool. See, all that work, I avoided the 7,000 steps just to come find some dragon's peak. Still have to climb down 1,000,000 steps. Or just, whoa! Where do we go from here? Oh, this way? Cheeky. Cheeky. Just get down off this mountain and figure out where exactly we are. Because if I were to take a guess, this was not the way we should have come down the mountain. What is this, a hunter's cabin here? Or a hunter's camp? Hello? Yep. Hunter.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Yep, I'm sure you've been. Alright, getting down off this mountain. Well, I think It's a little bit of a shorter episode here, but I think that might be all. I wasn't sure how long it would take us to get to whatever that was, Eldersblood Peak or something like that. But we definitely came down the wrong side of the mountain because we need to be headed off more in like that direction. I'm pretty sure. Wait, does this... Oh, no, that's just... Okay, I was going to say, does that really just take us back? Yeah, because there's Morthal down in that general direction, so we need to be headed probably back this way if I had to take a guess. Let me take a look at the map. Because basically, I think I'm just looking to get home. I don't think I want to do any major selling or anything like that. Yeah, this looks like the right way. But yeah, basically, I know this is a little bit of a shorter episode, but really all I'm going to be doing now is just kind of walking back home. Just going to take my time traveling over the roads here to get back home. And yeah, probably see if there's any other odds and ends that we may want to wrap up here. Yeah, there's Morthal. Any odds and ends we might want to wrap up here in the meantime, but yeah, I mean, outside of that, I think we are getting we are getting very, very close to Solstheim. Maybe another episode, like a final farewell to the province of Skyrim. And then I think we will begin to venture on towards, I think we have to get a boat out of Solitude, I think. So we'll have to figure all that stuff out. I want to square a few things away with Lydia. So just a few odds and ends. So like I said, we might have one more episode here in Skyrim proper, but I think after that we will draw chapter 5 to a close and yeah, get started in on chapter 6 and make our way across the sea. Stone Hills, yep. Make our way across the sea to Solstheim. I'm still hoping that this is taking me in the vague direction that I want to be going. I think it is. It's just been a while since I've been on this side of on this particular stretch of road. Which I'm surprised we haven't been accosted yet by anything malevolent or otherwise. But, yeah, oh, a dead horse and stuff. It's probably not good. Anything in the wagon? Oh, yeah. If I can get in the wagon. Oh, that startled me. So a conjurer? Are you not going to let me get the... Nope. All right. Well, so those are just... Yep. Okay, those potions were just static objects, I guess. Got a nice little Dwemer ruin over here. What's this place? Or is this just another lift? Probably. Yeah. Yep. I thought this was the Dwemer ruin, but apparently the Dwemer ruin is over here. My goodness. Yeah, I'd say so. This place is enormous. I'm pretty sure I saw like a bandit or somebody sitting guard down there, right there. You know what? That might be an interesting place to check out. That might be an interesting place to check out. But if it is an interesting place to check out, it's going to be on the next episode. Well, everyone, Thanks for joining me here on this episode of The Adventures of Jacoby. I hope you enjoyed it, getting another word of power there for the disarm shout. I guess maybe we'll have to look into unlocking some more shouts in the future. But yeah, closing in on the end of Chapter 5 here, getting ready for Solstheim and some Dragonborn DLC, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Tell your friends, tell your family, bring them over so we can keep growing this channel. As always, feel free to drop down in the comments. I'm always active in the comments. I love getting to talk to you guys, so definitely feel free to stop down below and have a chat. I think that's all I have for you today, folks. Thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you all on the next episode.